For the build-up to the Glasgow Summit, it feels like it's over before it really began. World leaders flew in and out in less than 48 hours. It was not immediately clear what was actually achieved, but it is clear that the divide between developed and developing nations remains. India and China want rich nations to sump up $1 trillion to help reduce emissions. They rejected the 2050 net zero target and offered no firm commitment to phase out coal.
All smiles as world leaders and global figures in the fight against climate change prepare to head home from COP26 in Glasgow. There has been a barrage of announcements, America promoting a global deal to cut methane. The royal family out in force, adding to a general sense of momentum. Boris Johnson focusing on a major agreement to end deforestation by 2030, although there's some criticism that it lacks teeth. Progress on keeping 1.5 degrees of warming within reach, but a thorny problem persists.
As delegates shuttle between meetings, the issue that permeates nearly every discussion is money. Poorer nations say that so far, rich countries have delivered too little, too late. It is a fault line that threatens this summit.
China is very focused on this issue. Delays to $100 billion of global funding a particular concern.
There is still a large gap between the support required and support provided. They failed to deliver their commitment before 2020, which has a negative impact on the mutual trust between developed and developing countries.
US Special Envoy on Climate Change John Kerry knows that this is a matter of credibility, that more needs to happen, and quickly.
$100 billion doesn't do it, folks. It's trillions of dollars that are needed. And the only way we will get this done is if trillions of dollars are forthcoming, and they are. Tomorrow there'll be an announcement. I'm not going to jump the announcement, but there will be tens of trillions of dollars announced that are available to be invested in this transition.
For the climate vulnerable, this is a matter of survival.
If we don't turn the tide around now, there'll be no more islands. And then when there's no more islands, there's no culture, there's no language, and they're gone.
Almost everyone gathered here agrees. A monumental challenge at a critical time. Time that is running out. Hannah Thomas-Peter, Sky News at COP26 in Glasgow.